Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that has been cleared. And he can clear it away.
Doku, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Ederson can pick that up. That is good alertness. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Doku is in a really good position out wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Big chance! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Rodri. Still goalless at the moment. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's an early cross. Kovacic.
Doku. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And they're back on the ball. And De Bruyne! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. RZ are looking to go forward now. Approaching the half-hour mark. Akanji makes the interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's a superb pass. Has a go! Goal! RZ Alkmaar!
RZ clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. Showing great feet there. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Foden.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, terrible pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Doku. Now here's the delivery. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Doku.
Doku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has a look and place it forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Decent hit! Out to the left it goes. That's a good run down the left. Great work on the overlap. No, he's not getting any further than that.
The attendance for this
Haaland
match was
has set up one goal so far.
70,987.
He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change,
Doku.
and this one has been on the
Coming
cards for a little
field
while.
is
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number
I think
8.
there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this
Coming
off.
on to replace him is
De Bruyne ready to
number
try one.
19, Gundogan.
Foden! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Guardiola. Defending of the desperate variety. Nicely aimed pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He is through here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number
Both sides then
47,
taking this chance to
Phil
turn to their
Foden.
benches.
Number 24, Guardiola. Coming on the field.
De
number
Bruyne.
52,
Now it's Haaland.
Number 6.
It is a corner, good chance.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Rodri. Stones. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He could be in here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. The ball has bounced loose now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Stones kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Final checks on the touchline, a change
Substitution.
about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the
added
body
minutes
becomes
has been
tired, the
indicated.
brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
No way through. The final seconds now.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He won't be happy with that one. Look at and the shot! And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict... Decent hit!
And he's there to get it away. Barella. Oh, that's delightful. Climbs up big!
Good delivery, but no joy.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
He's found a way through. Gets his pass away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't.
Thuram
Gets real chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Diogo Dalot. Played towards the other side. Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a great pick out. Well, that's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The pass has gone astray. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Zielinski. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's really well manoeuvred. Martinez. Taken back almost at once. That is a brilliant interception. Mount running with the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that has not gone well. Eriksson. Mkhitaryan. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Martinez. Now this could be a chance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bastoni. Di Marco. No way through. He's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Sure. Half an hour played now. Some resolute defending there. Zielinski. That's Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Menu. And it's Eriksson. There's the shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Højlund nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Mount. He's got to be in here! Sommer catches it safely. Zielinski. Well, they've got it again. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here! Can he put it away? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nice physical challenge. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Pavard. Barella. And now the breakaway. Mount. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Always onto this. He's got away. Mount! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mount deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Diogo Dalot. Nicely weighted ball. Maguire with the clearance. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Inter Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Now that's well seen too. Martinez. Oh, super find. He shapes to shoot! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
De Ligt. Shaw.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Great ball if he can get there. Shaw. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Thuram. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mkhitaryan. Barella. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. DiMarco proves just a little bit too strong. Mount. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Ball's gone astray. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot a goal! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's in! Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That'll be a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22. Numero 20.
Inter Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Chance! And how did he not make it 4?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Thuram. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mazraoui. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the shot! No, he's missed it. Fratesi pinches it off him, and it's Eriksson, and he's picked out the run. That is a great pick out.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Pavard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
De Ligt.
Zalewski. Thuram. Now it's Martinez.
Oh, that's fabulous.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Menu.
He's played him through.
And he's managed to get free.
He's found some... Has a goal! It's there!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Pavard. Ashlani. Dumfries. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Great hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's got tall.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Inter Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift.
A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
Thuram.
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally...
He's got the shot away! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Foden, and the pass is intercepted. Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Stones. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's... There's the shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
De Jong. That's a little off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ferran Torres. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kovacic. Now it's Grealish. And he's picked out the run. Foden! They've done it! Into the lead once more.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Vardiol.
Lewandowski.
Gundogan.
Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. Chooses to go back. Foden! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's going to go a long way.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Foden, great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Keeper's dealt with that. Gundogan has it in a wide position. And now they can spring out of defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Balde, and he's had it nicked away.
Foden has been indicated.
And that's gone loose.
Kovacic.
Koundé. Barcelona could counter here. He could be in here. Look at the space here. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Akanji can get it clear.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Great defending, strong and determined. He can run onto that. Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Jong.
Played back in.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Foden.
Big chance! Waddle and the shot! A real chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So now the... Oh, smashing header! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The attendance for this match was 71.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Tries a header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He's picked his way through. Cleared without hesitation. That's good vision.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that is out of play. Stones. Akanji.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Pedri gets it away.
There's the header! No joy, but a decent try.
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Stones.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Barcelona
Substitution.
can make their change now with a break in play.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Savinho. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Interesting
Erling
ball.
Haaland. Substitutions
Gundogan.
taking place.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance here to counter. Now it's Lewandowski. Chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
It's their second corner of the game. Ruben Dias with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Taken back almost at once. Fermin in acres of space out wide. Akanji,
Speculative strike.
and that's wide.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try. Oh, impressive strike.
Yamal gets into some space. Crossed into the middle.
He's got tall.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well timed, excellent interception. He's in plenty of space here.
5 minutes added time.
He's found a way through. That's a decent clearance.
And he's had a hit.
5 minutes to add. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Stones. Caught offside that time. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? And he hits the net.
Barcelona clearly
And there goes the final whistle.
So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Foden gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here. Struck first time. Yamal with the clearance. Well, they've got it again. And the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha, and it's Lewandowski. Ake, Foden, Grealish, and it's Kovacic. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gavi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is a little undercooked.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He gets big! Oh,
split-second reaction.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
He's looking to set free a runner. Foden.
He's got the shot away!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Grealish turns and goes back.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Danny Olmo!
Danny Olmo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Out to the right. And a header!
Harmlessly behind.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Araujo. Kovacic running with the ball. Looking for the runner. Oh, the shot could be on here.
Chance! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Vardiol spots it and intercepts.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona take the lead. Lewandowski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
He's played him through. He's away. He's through. It's one-on-one. And the finish. They've scored. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Grealish receives it in.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement?
And that's one back!
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive.
And we hit half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution.
Here we go again, then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Ferran Torres.
He rises!
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Heads it! and a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Great hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Grealish is offering a wry smile there.
And that should get the job done. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Dani Olmo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance. Shin to Kovacic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
That's the throw. Grealish delivers. He can get that clear.
For this match was
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Pablo Torre. Wriggles his way through, opts to play it back. Cleared without complication. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
No, that's been intercepted. Vardiol. Now it's Grealish. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. That is good alertness. Rodri. That looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plenty to aim at here. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like...
And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change.
Grealish.
And this one has been on the
Number
cards for a little
26.
while.
Savinho.
So now the difference
Number
is 3.
25.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Number 11, Doku.
That has been cut short.
Mamouche.
Doku,
Oh, great feat, that.
he's picked his way through. Doku!
Gundogan.
And he's intervened well there. He's got away. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now the finish! He will be livid with himself. Guardiola puts his foot on the gas. Gavi goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that is good. Super running shot. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Guardiola has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Ruben Dias clears it away. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Doku! He's scored! So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Foden. Oh, that's Foden! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to...
And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you summarise what we've seen today?